Hello everyone. This time we will be talking about LLDA clearance application form. So, paano gamitin ang LLDA clearance application form? At unang-una, ano ang mga makikita din natin sa application form? As shown on the screen is the LLDA prescribed application form. Yung form availability and types nito. Siyempre, titingnan po natin yung LLDA clearance. So, sa mga bagong-bagong mag-a-apply ng LLDA clearance, new LLDA clearance, minsan tinatawag tong LC. So, meron tayo ditong LLDA clearance. For new projects that requires LLDA clearance, ito po yon. Meron naman na tinatawag na LLDA clearance expansion. At ito yung mga projects or expanded projects. At meron din po tayong tinatawag na LLDA clearance amendment. Minsan maririnig mo ito yung LA. So meron kang LC, meron kang LX, and then meron kang LA. At saka yung LLDA clearance exemption. Maririnig mo siya na LE. And this is for projects below coverage threshold. So pagka tiningnan mo yung application form, meron po tayo ditong part 1, applicant information. Ito isa sa mga key sections to fill out. Hindi pwedeng hindi fill upan. Kailangan malinaw yung applicant information. Gaya ng establishment details na name, yung tax identification number, yung ating year established, at saka yung business address. Lalong-lalo, mag-a-appear yan sa ating approved clearance. And meron din tayo dapat na project details. At ito yung project name, yung location, lalong-lalo pag sinabing location ay street, barangay, city or municipality, including the geographical coordinates, latitude and longitude. Isa rin sa key sections to fill out yung business activity. Kailangan mailagay dito yung industry type, kung industrial, agro-industrial, at ganoon din yung project specific, kung ano yung capital investment, lalong-lalo sa industries. Production capacity, halimbawa, headcount for livestock, floor area for commercial, at saka employment details, yung number of workers at saka yung operational schedule. Isa pa sa key section to fill out dito sa application form, yung water supply sources. Pinag-uusapan dyan yung water supply, wastewater generation, treatment, and disposal. Actually, yan ay environmental compliance. Ano ang sources of water supply? The wastewater generation, treatment, and disposal. At dapat itong application form ay signed by the Pollution Control Officer or authorized representative, countersigned by the Chief Executive Officer or owner or managing head. At ito dapat ay notarized. So, dapat um, notarize yung application form na to. May mga mandatory requirements na ina-attach dito sa application form ng LLDA clearance. Halimbawa na mandatory requirements dyan ay ang Environmental Compliance Certificate. Ang iba, tawag nila dito ay Certificate of Non-Coverage because they are not covered to secure ECC. Kaya ang kinukuha nila ay CNC. So kung walang ECC na maipipresent, dapat ang ipipresent naman ay CNC. Yan ay isa sa mga mandatory requirements. Para sa mga listahan ng requirements, pwede tayong tumingin sa internet, lalo sa website mismo ng LLDA. Tapos pwede niyong pagbasehan yung evaluation form na ginagamit ng LLDA personnel to check the completeness of the documentary requirements needed for application of LLDA clearance. So halimbawa dito, ito yung LLDA clearance evaluation form showing company name, project name, address, silang sumusulat dyan. And then application form, titingnan nila kung properly and completely filled out with signature or representative or PCO, countersigned by the CEO at notarized ba. Checkan lang nila yan. So, dapat laging kumpleto kung ano ang piniprescribe dito sa evaluation. At nagbasa ba ng copy ng Environmental Compliance Certificate or Certificate of Non-Coverage at pinipresent yung original copy. Kaya dala mo talaga yung original copy ng ECC or CNC. Ganun din, isa sa mandatory requirement din yung SEC or DTI registration certificate. Kung SEC registered, kailangan yung kasama pa yung Articles of Incorporation. Submitted a copy and then ipipresent yung original. O kailangan yan doon sa LDA clearance application. Then, kailangan din yung environmental impact assessment or initial environmental examination or engineer's report or project description and providing specific information. So, depende kung alin yung applicable. Halimbawa, manufacturing ang nature or yung business activity. Kailangan talaga yan titingnan yung environmental impact assessment or EIA or initial environmental examination or ingest report. So, hindi siya pwede sa project description. Anyway, ang LDA personnel ang ano niya, mag-check kung kumpleto yung requirements diyan sa information. And then, yung plans signed by owner or CEO and engineer. Itong tatlo, site development plan, vicinity map, plant layout, or floor plan. Kailangan po yan. Ano po? At ito ay tinitingnan din kung ang location ng establishment or project ay within the shoreland barangay under cities and municipalities. So kapag nasa loob ng shoreland barangay, titingnan naman kung gaano kataas yung elevation. If it is above 12.5 meter elevation, na dapat merong ipapakita na certification from Shoreland. Merong office sa LLDA na ang ginagawa, isa dyan yung nagsicertify kung gaano kataas o yung elevation. Kung above 12.5 meter ang elevation, which itong certification na ma-i-issue from the shoreland, tuloy yung LLDA clearance application. Pero kung ang certification galing sa shoreland, masasabing 12.5 meter elevation below, kailangan na itong instead na LLDA clearance, ito ng shoreland lease agreement if untitled, shoreland development clearance if titled. So, ang LLDA personnel, kung titingnan, ay kung ano ang nasa evaluation form at kung ano yung ipapinapasang requirements. So, dapat ang remarks ay complete, or halos dapat wala, no? At pagka kumpleto lahat ito may check, pwede nang lagyan ng assessment. So magkakaroon ng assessment kung magkano ang babayaran at bibigay sa atin dahil kumpleto naman ang requirements, bibigay ang assessment para makapagbayad na sa cashier ng LLDA. And then once na mabayaran, pwede nang i-receive ang application for LLDA clearance at antayin na lang ang approval. So that is the LLDA clearance application form. I hope may natutunan tayo doon sa LLDA application form na yon at kung ano ang mga requirements, at kung gusto niyo pang malaman ang tungkol sa iba pang environmental compliance requirement, environmental procedures, please subscribe to this channel, please follow and share this video. Maraming salamat and God bless us all.